Hey, what's up, Kingdom Builders? Wes Dunn here with my friend Myrka Dellanos. And a couple weeks back, we started this conversation, and I just said, hey, Myrka, we have to keep this conversation going. Myrka, you were saying that when you had gone on this trip to Honduras, because, last week we talked about this trip to the Middle East and seeing the Syrian refugee crisis and being a part of the help there. Tell me about this trip to Honduras.
Well, I went on a trip to Honduras to basically meet with children that are malnourished and to see how we could help. And they had built a tortilla factory beside a school so that the moms that typically work all day till nighttime and can't take care of their kids are able to be close to their kids. But as we were there, we also met this little girl that had been given just sugar and water for over a year by her mom because they had no money whatsoever. So she was at the point of death. Her esophagus had been paralyzed. And as I saw that, that just was ingrained in my heart and in my mind. And I see that little girl today, even this was 10 years ago. Wow. And I can only say that as we live our life day to day, I always want to be present. And this is something I ask God because it's so easy when you're, in a beautiful place and your beautiful surroundings with beautiful clothes and seeing things that are wonderful. You kind of forget. I mean, we're human,
Right,
and we love beautiful things, right?
Yeah.
But I've just asked God to have those people always present in my heart and in my mind. And so my heart goes back to that. Every single day. And, I'm thinking, what can I do now that will make a difference, that will leave a deposit of good in this world, and that will store my treasure in heaven, which is what God said,
Right. So what about those who have maybe either never gone to Honduras or never will go to Honduras? And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just not it's not in the cards for them at this point in their life or just at any point. But what do you say to that person who maybe might not go to Honduras, or the person who would see something like that, or how do you connect that to what life is like here in LA?
Well, I think we can all connect it because God has placed us where we are for a purpose and a reason. So if you think, look, I haven't been given that opportunity. Hey, I'm blessed that I've been given these opportunities, but your blessing is a different one. You're in your city or maybe where you're working. Listen, there's always people that you can reach out to, and you can connect to a group of people or an organization that's already doing it right. And just connect to them and do it. And not going too far. I mean, we can just hop on the bus with Oasis Church on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. And they're reaching out to the community every single weekend. So if you don't know where to start, do that. And then from what you have, even there, I think God works and gives you ideas for businesses and other ways that you can connect and help also.
Absolutely. So I hope that you're so encouraged today to, whether it is taking an international trip and seeing the plight of other countries and making a difference there, or actually just making a difference right here on the streets that we live on. There's areas, there's neighborhoods that they need hope just the same as a third world country might need it. And no matter what stage you're at in life, that we can make a difference. So I hope you're encouraged today. God bless.
God bless you.